Jasmine Tag for August the 26th, 2024. Did anything good happen to you last week? I guess interactions with friends were all good. They always are, though, so, Nothing new and nothing exceptional happened last week. So yeah, it was just your average typical week basically, but yeah, there's always something good that happens. So there's always some good that happens. It doesn't matter how much bad stuff rains down on me. There's always good as well. Life is a balance, you could say. What would you do if you found money on the floor? I'm with you, Jasmine. If there was in a wallet with ID in the wallet, I would find the person. I would give it back. That being said, I know people that have had issues by giving back wallets. They have found them. They're with no money in them. Three different people I know that have had this happen, and the person accused them of stealing their money and even went to the cops and the whole nine yards. They weren't grateful to get their ID back and their credit cards and all that shit back. They were just stole my money, damn it. They didn't do it. They just gave it back, So you are opening yourself up to all kinds of pains in the ass by doing that. But it is the right thing to do. But if it's just money, I'm keeping it basically because I have no idea who it is. And if you go around asking, everyone's going to go, "Yep, it's mine. I lost it." So you can't tell who actually lost it. So it's mine in that case. It's just mine. Yeah. Somebody asked me one time if you found $2,000 in an envelope sitting by a bush, what would you do? I'd keep it. It's that simple. In this neighborhood, it's somebody up to no good. It's a criminal that's doing that. It's not somebody for an honest purpose that has lost the money. It's just very extremely small chance of that in my neighborhood. So yep, it's gonna be drug money. It's just that simple. How old were you when you thought about starting a family? I never thought about starting a family. I have never wanted children, never. So I've had 3 actual relationships, meaningful relationships in my life. They all ended up badly. They all broke up before 3 months were up, So I've never thought about having children in my life. I've always not wanted them. That being said, now that I'm old and I see people with kids and I see people with grandkids, I think I missed out. I do, and I don't generally want that in my life. But yeah, I think I've missed out on something. Even though I still think it's a great idea not to bring children into our world. I think our world is going to hell, and I think in the next 100 years or so, humanity is going to be in an extremely dark place. So I don't think it's good to bring children into this world. I don't. But that's just a personal belief. So don't go by me ever. Don't ever go by me. What's the dumbest way you've hurt yourself? Oh, God. I've hurt myself in a lot of really dumb ways, so this is a hard question. I don't know. Nothing's really coming to mind that's dumber than the rest, so I don't know. tobogganing when I was 9, I guess, and hurting my back. I fractured my spine, and it took a long time to heal and whatnot. And then when I was in my 20s, I hurt my back again really quite badly. And that was the end of my back. So, yeah. I've been in pain the rest of my life. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah, I think that was the dumbest way I hurt my back because I was doing something stupid at the time. I don't remember what I was actually doing, whether I was standing up on the toboggan or what. I don't remember. But I do remember that it was because I was a dumbass and I hurt myself doing something I wasn't supposed to do. Anyways, have you ever stayed in a hospital? If so, how long? I have stayed in the hospital many times. Unfortunately, I've been rather unhealthy and rather depressed a lot in my life. So, the first time I stayed in the hospital was when I was 9 and I hurt my back. I stayed in the hospital for 2 days as a 9-year-old. There was some kid that was right beside me in the children's ward. This is before everybody had private rooms and shit, where you had these big wards where everybody was in bed together, in beds together, not in bed together. But yeah, and I remember talking to him like all day because I didn't know him, he didn't know me, and we had a lot to say. So it was kind of fun actually, but yeah, because different viewpoints and all that, it was kind of fun. But anyways, the longest stay was during about of a breakout, that is, of the schizoaffective disorder, and I stayed for 2 weeks and 3 days. 2 weeks and 3 days. That's how long I stayed. So. In the hospital and whatnot, and the injured myself sort of thing. The longest has been the last time I was in the hospital, which was 9 days. So yeah, I've definitely been in the hospital a few times in my life. Have a good one.